On Mount Crumpet, got a view from the top, watching them who's while they shop till they drop. All that holiday cheer gets under my skin. They're singing and laughing, don't know where I fit in. I'm a redneck Grinch, heart a little bit small. Got a rusty old truck and no Christmas at all. Ain't got no lights, ain't got no tree, but I'm sitting here grumbling, as happy as can be. Up lights, putting wreaths on the doors, but that tinsel and glitter, man, it's such a chore. Down in Whoville, they're singing their song, and here I am thinking how they got it all wrong. Yeah, I'm a redneck Grinch, heart a little bit small, living out here where the snow starts to fall. No Christmas carols or peppermint trees, just boots in the snow and mud on my feet. Something in me starts to soften a bit, watching them who's never calling it quits. Maybe Christmas ain't just lights and trees, maybe it's something I can feel if I please. So I crank up my truck, head down to the town, my old heart beating as I roll down. Maybe this redneck's got a place in the cheer, gonna give this Christmas a shot this year. I'm a redneck Grinch, but my heart's grown big, swapping my scalp for a holiday jig. Ain't got no gifts, but I got me a grin. Merry Christmas, y'all, let's good times begin.
It's the Grinch back again, got my heart on ice. Whoville, y'all ain't nice, y'all just too polite. Fa la la, nah, blah blah blah, miss me with that. This is Mount Crumpet rap, run it back, let's attack. Whoville, y'all ain't real. Fake joy, fake vibes, tell me how does it feel? Whoville, y'all all the same. Grinch coming through, better learn my name. Deck the halls, nah, wreck them all. From the roast to the lights to your tiny little halls. All that cheering and dancing, y'all looking absurd, but this Grinch got bars and I spit every word. Jubilation, what's that? Sounds lame. All y'all living in a big snow-globe game, sipping on your hoop punch, singing off-key. But tonight, I'm the Grinch taking all that from me. Whoville, y'all ain't real. Fake joy, fake vibes, tell me how does it feel? Whoville, y'all all the same. Grinch coming through, better learn my name. Cindy Lou Who trying to save the day, saying Christmas is love, girl get out my way. Your dad's lights blinking, they're blinking for me. I'm the Grinch taking joy like a burglary spree. I'm out here solo, Max holding me down. The sleigh's so loaded, it's about to leave town. Y'all think it's about cheer? Nah, it's about me. And this Grinch runs Whoville officially. I'm the king of chaos, no merry, no bright. Turn your Christmas Eve into a Grinch-filled night. No sleigh bells, no angels, no gifts in sight. Just me and my sled, taking joy on sight. Whoville, y'all ain't real. Fake joy, fake vibes, tell me how does it feel? Whoville, y'all all the same. Grinch coming through, better learn my name. Silent night, now this Grinch too loud. Took your tree, your feast, now I'm feeling proud. Fa la la's done, y'all holidays fake, and I'm gone with your joy like a green snowflake.
speed, no handles, flying like a banshee. They use cheat codes, but we don't cheat though. No cliff notes, homie, we don't need those. Come on, and just take the high road. I'm trying to fly though, wanna touch the sky, but still lie low. Never water down, even with the hydro. Vaporize the hate so I don't have to keep my eyes low. Hit Oslo, get it in Norway. Cleanse palates with the callous man sorbet. Doorways open up, yup, more cake. Soon enough the sweet turn sour, more court dates. We burn it down though, and just live it up. It sucks ass when they ask about a living trust. I don't have one, cause I don't have shit. And when I do, I'm probably gonna just stash it. It takes time for the interest to make sense. It makes sense for the linguist to invest. I've been blessed with a brain and some rhythm. Those hands. No carry-ons, but we carry hope. No politics, but y'all should probably vote. Don't involve me, I live for the stereo. Right side, left side, middle path, adios. No label when you living independent. Rent is too damn high for my pension. Like the lottery, the way it just rubs off. Opposite of Jimmy McMillan, I take the gloves off. And take some cheap shots, fighting for the beatbox. I'm throwing down harder than the dude who beat Brock. I'm more able though, but still murderous. On the beat.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the KHuck cast. I am your host, Mrs. KHuck. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Merry Christmas Eve or Merry Squatchmas or whatever you want to say for today. Hello, everybody. Yes, I am still Glinda. Yes, I am in my bubble. All is good, though. Hopefully that will change after Christmas, but we'll see. I know. Yeah, I tried looking for some because you guys did help donate to the mic fund. I appreciate it. I have some funds for it, but I tried looking to see what I could cover, and unfortunately, it's looking like I wasn't going to be able to make it happen. So we'll see what happens after Christmas. Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas Eve indeed. Hello, Jimmy. Hope you're healing okay. Hello, Mr. Reese. Reese. Okay, hold up. We got Reese here in chat. Okay, and I think I saw Burn in here too. Burn, if you're still here, raise your hand. There's Burn. Okay, all right. I gotta tell you. Now, I was enjoying a lovely evening of, playing games of Squatch and Squatch and streamed last night for a little bit, and Mr. Huck ended up joining her. And then afterwards, after they were done, I decided to listen to the latest episode of Wall Smashers. And, let's just say that some good shit came out of that video and that episode. Oh my god. If you guys have not listened to it yet, go watch the latest episode of Wall Smashers from Badwick. He had Asher's back on. Asher's came back. And, yeah. Some stuff happened. I know it's echoing. It's gonna happen, Burn. I don't have a mic. All I have is my headphones. That's it. So, your mic wasn't this bad. What happened? Phelan, I have no idea. Phelan, I have no clue. We still don't know. Have no idea. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me try this. Okay. Is that any better, chat? It's not as bad as last time? Oh, okay. Well, thanks, Reaper. I appreciate it. Am I still echoing? Yes, what? Yes, I'm still echoing or no? Okay, fair enough. Okay. All right, cool. Anyway, but yeah, no, go check that latest episode out. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. The latest. Oh, let's just say that Peepaw popped off and got all sorts of feisty, and it was great. But to be honest with you though, Rightfully so. And he did not say the N word, Burn. He did not say the N word. He did not. He called you a ginger midget, and rightfully so, which was hysterical, and I will never let you live that down. Anyway, so yeah, go check that out. Anyway, oh, he did not. What? Send me the clip. Send me the clip. DM it to me. I don't believe either one of you. Send me the clip. I don't believe you. But I'm seriously going to get you a new mic. I know. I know. I know. And somebody said, "Hey, Trippy, how are you?" Um, yeah, KHuck Beta rises again. That's very true. Hold on, I missed a comment about. Hold on. Killjoy. Hey, Killjoy. Did you catch the Andy drops last night? Andy drops? Oh, no. What happened? What happened now? What happened to Andy? What did he do? No, I did not catch this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm scared. Okay, Burn. Alright, hold on. Okay, Burn just sent me the clip. Okay, you know what? We're gonna settle this right here, right now. Okay, hold on. Peepaw being Peepaw. You gonna dress in? Yeah, exactly, Vern. Are you gonna dress the nudes to Ember Lily? Sir? Oh, yes. Okay, now I know what you guys were talking about. No, I was gonna say I did not think that he did. No, he said, Reese, you of all people know better. You of all people know better. Come on now. Okay, so this is what they're claiming. This is what Peepaw did, and he.
Whoa.
Would you just call her?
Whoa.
Knickers. Get your knickers.
Fuck. Okay, that better, chat. I swear, I hate OBS. I am not a. You know what? Fine, fine. You know what? Maybe I am a boomer. Hush. Okay. All right. Hold on. No. Reese and Burn, y'all are killing me. Okay. Listen. Okay, this is what they're. Listen again, chat. Listen to it again.
Get your knickers in a knot.
Whoa.
Would you just call her?
Whoa.
Knickers.
He's. Exactly. That wasn't the N word. Y'all just don't understand Southern. Exactly, and Stan. You would think that. Listen, you would think that after you working with not only a Southern man, but watching Xylee and all these other people that are Southern. Come on now. Come on. It is the. Oh my God, Reese. Y'all know better than that. Reese, of you of all people. Come on now. You even succeeded in this call after he pointed it out. Don't go there with me. Anyway. Y'all are crazy. But yeah, no, this episode was actually really entertaining. And of course, as you can see, the One-Eyed Wonder was there too, Mr. Toxic Pitbull. He made an appearance there last night. So yeah, it's or not last night, in this episode that aired last night. Excuse me. So do. Ops found proof that Andy looks at. Oh, what? What, Killjoy? What? What? Oh no! Oh no! Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ! I don't want to know. Oh God, I'm scared. Oh, me and Badwick are the only based ones with our faces. We don't hide our shame. I mean, fair, true. Ah, Jesus hell. Anyway, what the heck did I walk into? Babe, you walked into madness. What else is new? When is it not madness on my streams? I embrace it. I enjoy it. Anyway. But no, I'm so happy that we were able to make a stream today. I hope you guys are having a very Merry Christmas Eve, or again, however you spend the day, whether it's just spending time with family, or by yourselves, or opening presents, or not opening presents, whatever you want to do. So, a couple of things real quick. Yes, the Wall Smashers episode, that's what I was going to promote. And, yeah, I think, I might try, depending on how everything goes. We might be back Thursday. I'm not sure yet. And the reason why I'm thinking that I'm doing a Thursday stream is because I happen to find, I don't know how many people have seen this, but speaking of Mr. Andy Pants, which Killjoy, if you would not mind sending that to me, I would appreciate it because I want to see that for myself. I happened to find a video that involves Mr. Andy Pants. And again, I don't know how many people are aware of this, but I'm gonna pre-watch it ahead of time to see how it is, and then we can react to it on Thursday. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Using PTO, so KHuck is my favorite trans woman. Based. Yes, thank you, Reese. You know what? You know, if they thought that was going to be an insult to me, I mean, come on now, like really? Andy Pants getting his knickers in a twist again? Well, I don't know, Battle. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna see how it is first, if it's even worth reacting to, and then gonna go from there. But yeah, so. Anyway, but yeah, so we're gonna probably do that on Thursday. Obviously, tomorrow is Christmas, and hope you guys enjoy your day. So yeah, let's get to the chaosness that is this stream, shall we? But first and foremost, I have to acknowledge something here. So for those of you who know chat, um, this time of year can be, kind of rough for some people. In all seriousness, it can be kind of rough for some people. And, I know that there's a lot of people out there that unfortunately don't have family that are close by or whatever their situation is. So we think of them and we, send all of our good thoughts out to them and hope that they're doing the best. But anyway, so back to what I was initially going to say too. Actually, sorry, I'm all over the place. But, we get reminded of some funny shit though along the way, usually this time of year, right? And there's one particular instance that happens, chat, 8 years ago, with a certain creator by the name of Keemstar. And for those of you who do not know what I am talking about, this is the infamous tweet. I just hit a dog going 70 miles an hour on my truck. Such a shitty Christmas Eve right now. It ran up on the highway. I hate this year so much. This happened 8 years ago, chat now. Mm-hmm. Yep. So send all the good thoughts and juju to Keemstar this year. Because it's rough time. Rough time for him. So hoping for all the best and that he doesn't, yeah. Let's hope for the best for him. Hope that he's okay. So yeah, there you go, chat. Alrighty. Thank you, Killjoy, for those. Oh, Jesus fucking hell. Oh God, I'm already looking at them and I'm scared. I'm scared. Anyway, okay. Jesus, Killjoy. Oh my God. Anyway, okay, that's for another stream. Okay, now, back to the video at hand. Now, someone told me, or said in the chat earlier, I believe it was Motivation. Motivation stated that they did not know Willie Mack. Well, Motivation, today is the day that you will learn a little bit more about Willie and what he is about. Now, brief TLDR for Motivation, because I like Motivation, and he did gift us some memberships earlier, by the way. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Willie Mack is another content creator. He's an amazing dude. He's extremely wholesome. Oh, Motivation's a girl. Oh, thank you. I apologize. That's right. She did tell me that. I apologize. My fault. I'm all over the place today. I'm so sorry. My fault. we'll do this for motivation because she gifted memberships earlier. My bad. Chat, it's a Christmas miracle. Squatchmas miracle, I should say. Hi! Uh-oh, we can't hear you, dear. Oh, hold on, give me a second. Squatchman, try coming back in and out. That's so weird. Okay, hold on. I think I might know part of the issue. I don't know, though, for sure, for sure. Hold on, give me a minute here, chat.
Hello?
Ah, there we go! Hey!
You gotta sing the song, KHuck.
What, Squatchmas?
No. No.
What?
You misgendered a chatter,
Oh.
and now you have to
Oh.
sing the song.
Okay, alright. Motivation's a girl. Motivation's a girl. Motivation's a
There
girl.
we go.
You right. You right. Hi, Squatchin. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you? How's chat
I am
doing?
fantastic. Yay, I'm so happy that you're here. How are you? You joined us right when we're getting ready to start the video. Perfect timing.
Hi.
Perfect
Share
timing.
screen.
Okay. Okay.
Sharing is caring.
I know sharing is caring. Oh, and we did go over the anniversary of what today is, Squatchin.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. Gotta pay our respects. Yep.
I hopped into the call and I was going to do the spiel of the driving 70 blah 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 blah. But then another opportunity opened up and I was like, you know what? We're going this way.
Yeah, my fuck up, yeah, with motivation. Oh, Jesus. I am so sorry, motivation. Please don't hate me. Thank you for the subs earlier. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 minute here. Let me get it. Okay, there you go. Okay, so, Squatchin, now, have you seen this?
I've watched Tommy cover it, and he skipped right to meltdowns and stuff.
Okay. Now, I've only seen, I think I got about halfway, a little over halfway. And I wanted
Okay.
to wait until I wanted to watch the rest and react to it on stream. So yeah. All right, chat. One's in the chat if you are ready to watch this with Squatchin and I. Yay, Squatchin.
Hairy human-like creature. What the fuck, Trippy? Well, you gotta poke at my traits.
Exactly. Yeah, Trippy. Jeez. The hell's up with that? And no, Peepaw did not say the N word. Did you catch any of that, by the way, Squatchin?
A little bit, I think. I think I scrolled past it. No,
Okay.
I retweeted the Peepaw tweet about how Burns sent Ember Lily nudes.
Oh, okay. There you go.
KHuck, you don't have a fire anymore. Where did the fire go?
Where did the fire go? Oh, I have no idea. I tried putting it on there. Here, do you want me to try putting it on there again? Hold on. Let me see if
Yeah.
I can. Okay, hold on. I'm
Do
sharing
you
my
still
screen.
have the link?
Oh,
Of
yes, yes,
the
yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Do. Yeah, I thought I put it in there earlier, but I guess it didn't work. Okay, hold on. 1 second. This one, the Phobos Planet one, is that the one you're talking about?
The one of the Christmas fireplace.
Okay, yes, this one. Okay, put this in video. Let me try this doing again. Okay.
No wonder KHuck loves the cold. She's determined to kill me with hypothermia. Are you freezing, Mr. Huck?
No.
Does chat
No.
have to band together and buy him a blanket?
No. No. He has so many it's not even funny. Don't even do not let him try to fool you. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. No. No. All right, Chad, hold on. I'm going to do a black screen here real quick, but you'll still be able to hear us. Oh, thank you, Teddy, for $4.99. I appreciate you. Oh, God, what did you send me here? Oh, Jesus Christ. What did you do here? Hold
What did
on.
Teddy do?
I don't know. We're
One
going
thing
to
at a
find it.
time. Let's get the fire set up first, and then we'll cover whatever Teddy's got going on here. One thing at a time.
Teddy, I swear to God. Okay, anyway. Yes, please. I'm
Okay.
getting all sorts
So
of
take the
distracted.
URL from this fireplace.
Okay.
Okay. And then open it up as a browser source behind the picture for the screen here.
Okay.
Oh
Behind the
wait, did
picture.
you take the actual file or did you just take whatever screenshot? Because it looks like you have the border of my Krita stuff. It shouldn't be gray like that.
Oh, okay. Then I did not get the actual link.
Oh,
Okay, never mind then. Okay, you want to send that to me then? I guess.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, because all I got was the pictures. Okay, unless I missed it, which is possible.
Let me see.
Because that's a boomer.
You can go ahead and do whatever Teddy's got going on, and
Okay,
I'll
okay,
figure this out.
okie dokie. Okay, so all right. Okay, Teddy, what on earth did you send us here? Oh my God, Teddy.
There.
Teddy, you know I love you. All right, we'll do this for Teddy because it's Teddy. All
Oh
right.
God. Okay, I just sent you the
Okay.
proper one.
Okay. All right. So while I'm doing that, chat, do I just copy the image or save the image?
Uh, Copy should be okay.
Okay. All right. So while I'm getting this worked out, chat, with Squatchin, because Squatchin's awesome enough to do this for us, we are going to listen to Teddy's video real quick because Teddy is awesome. So we're going to do that while I'm getting this worked out. Okay. Here we go.
Justice for
either.
dollar.
Justice for dollar. Wonderful. Alrighty, I think we got it figured out, chat.
Yeah.
And then just put the corners in the. Okay.
Yeah, you'll want the fireplace behind, like underneath the picture.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So like the layer. No, too small. Like
Too
on
small?
you know how it's listed on your browser, like
Yes.
your let me see. Let me pull it up here. Your sources and all that.
Yeah.
You'll want it underneath the picture. So like click
Okay.
and drag it below. And like the and the source.
Ah, there we go.
Okay. And then make it bigger so that it fits inside. And you don't see the
There you go,
YouTube
Pat.
shit.
There you go.
Bigger.
Bigger? Oh, there you
Bigger. You don't want to see the bars, you don't want to see Christmas fireplace text because a real fireplace doesn't have words on it. So you want to just pull it so that it's only the video.
That work?
Drag it down. Like not the corner, but the that's good. There we go.
Okay.
Nice and warm.
Yay! We
Everybody
did it!
toasty?
Yay! Look at that! That's so cool!
It's harder to explain than it is to just do it.
I know, right? I know. Yeah, because I think that
I'm
you
really
were
bad
trying
at
to.
explaining things.
No, you are fine. No, it was me. I'm the boomer that didn't understand when I should have known better.
No, the Jessica Pizzle line. I'm really bad at explaining things.
You are not. You are fine. It's me. I'm the boomer again. I'm the boomer that has hard times hearing things and comprehending things. Just saying.
Finally, the frostbite is gone. How long has
Yes.
chat been freezing? 37 minutes in sub-zero temperatures. I'm so sorry, chat.
Damn. I'm so sorry. Now there's fire. If you want to be a true firebug, light one outside when it's really dry.
Please don't. That's a bad idea.
No, do not do that. No. Don't
Does
let
KHuck
Mr.
need
Huck
hearing
do it.
aids? Probably. IT
No.
training and action.
Mhm.
KHuck will be complaining of the heat shortly. You don't like
Yeah,
the heat
I will
that
be.
much?
No. It's just that with my damn menopause, I get hot very, very
Hot
easily.
flashes.
Okay.
Exact. Yeah.
Hot flashes are very much a thing. Have you ever seen that video? It's floating around on TikTok, but I'm sure it's and other like Instagram too. Of that woman sitting at like a football game, and she's bald, and she is outside in the cold, and she's literally smoking, like she's got steam coming off of her. Have you seen
No.
that? Well, that is me all day, every day. I have steam coming off of my head and everywhere else. It sucks. Me all day, every day, yeah. Anyway. Alright, okay. No sidetracking, enough jibber jabbering. Let's get to the video, shall we? Okay. Thank you, Squatman, for that. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Okay.
I was so.
Mr. Huck says you're full of hot air.
What am I not full of? Whatever, pot meat kettle. Pot meat fucking kettle. Don't go there with me.
Aw, someone's in shit. Uh-oh.
When is he not?
Recently, we've been having to wrangle some
but
lolcat.
Chat will riot against me, and they'll be on Mr. Huck's side. I'm just saying. So
Mutiny, you say?
exactly, there's gonna be mutiny afoot, 100%. Okay, all right. So this is Lily's video. Now, like I said, I only got to about little over halfway of this, and again, like I said, I just wanted to react to the rest of it with you guys. Really good so far. Of course, Lily hit the nail on the head, but he even went one step further here, chat. He went one step further. He actually did some research live with Internet Anarchist, which you will see here too. It's actually quite interesting. Listen, if you want to know like the nerd details of what they were trying to figure out or what they were looking into, then it's really cool. It's really cool regardless. But I think it's neat that he included an Internet Anarchist on this too. So, bravo to Lily for that. Hold on. I had a hysterectomy. You should look into hormones to reduce the intensity of menopausal symptoms. DG Star, DBZ, I had a hysterectomy too. So yeah, that's why. That's why. That's why I have the menopause. It's fun. Yeah, I hear you. Anyway, okay. Let's get some 14 pages in chat. Let's go. 14 pages. Or 14 hookers. That works too. Watching, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm munching.
Oh, okay. No, you're fine. You're good. I was just saying. Oh, you know my luck. You would have disappeared and I wouldn't have even known. Okay. I wouldn't be able to hear you. Okay, alright. Here we go, chat.
Cows, first with Hassan's response, and now it's Dark Viper's turn. Recently, we've been having to wrangle some lol cows, first with Hassan's response, and now it's Dark Viper's turn. Back in April, I made a video giving my opinion on reaction content, Viper striking Shud's critical reaction of him, and his crippling victim complex whenever someone mildly disagrees or inconveniences him.
Why must my life suffer?
Because you make yourself suffer. Oh, shoot, hold on, chat. Because you make yourself suffer, chat, sir. That's what you do. You do this
He
to
makes me
yourself.
suffer too.
You do this.
Why must I suffer so with no one caring for so long?
Dark Viper has since released 2
retarded.
videos, over 5 hours of content, repeating the same points that I've already covered, calling me a liar when I slightly misspeak. Viper said Ethan memeing him saying 14 pages has traumatized him.
It's 14 pages!
Because one of my favorite
no.
people on the internet, Dark Viper, 14
14
pages!
pages! Just the way that Ethan says 14 pages always cracks me up. With the cowboy hat and everything, it's
I
great.
think Ethan is a very good person, and he's using a soundbite of one of the most traumatic, angry moments of my entire life.
How was that traumatic to you? This is what I don't ever
Yeah,
understand.
but that's the thing. He's claiming that Willie is full of fucking shit, saying, "Oh, I never said that," but here he is saying, "Traumatic, angry moment."
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, so now it was.
The meth has killed his brain cells. He has no memory.
Exactly.
Okay.
Meth Wombat, this is why you're Meth Wombat, sir. This is why you're Meth Wombat!
Gerard the completionist should have donated the money. Okay. This might not have happened if Gerard had donated the money.
Oh my god.
You can't see it, KHuck, but I have this bulletin board in my office, okay? There are pictures on it, and I have a whole lot of red string.
Are you Charlie from what's that show? Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Are you that Charlie dude? What's your
Maybe.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny.
For many, many years on his stream, perhaps 100 times, is a bit more than excessive and very sick.
Why was this traumatic for you? You're angry over nothing.
That is not at all what I said. You can note here that Willie's claim is that H3H3 spamming this clip for years was traumatic for me. But then he showed a clip where I specifically didn't say that. I called my interactions with Charlie years ago traumatic.
I said Ethan traumatized.
Really? That was not what I heard. Did you hear that, Squatchy? I did not hear that. I don't remember. He's trying to say that Charlie was the reason why it was traumatic. Charlie was the reason why. Did you hear any of that?
No.
Thank you, because I didn't either.
Is it the toy collection? It could be the toy collection.
It could be. It could be.
With his feud with Belle Delphine that time. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sadly, yes.
Just checking.
Sadly, I do. Yes. Hey Beetle. Hey Mystic. Hello. Merry Christmas to you too, Mystic. Merry Christmas Eve, or no, this is Eve. Merry Christmas Eve.
When it was actually Charlie who did it. My bad. He says he would sue me if he thought he wouldn't get bad press for it.
I could sue these guys for defamation. To spend all the money to no way make back the money that I would spend so much of my time that I normally spend on making content, and get a ruling that would certainly be in my favor, because
Willie didn't quote him word for word, therefore Willie lied. Well, and Sam, think about it. Even if Willie or anybody else did quote him word for word, he would still figure out a way to say that they were lying. or that they were
He
taking
would
things
pull
out
the
of
video
context.
that they used as a source, and he would say they were lying.
Exactly.
Tweets. Like he
Yes.
knows all his goddamn tweets.
Exactly. Yeah. Either way, it's gonna show that Willie's lying. Nicholas Fiorio is lying. Anybody else that goes after him is lying. I'm lying. You know. Yeah. It doesn't fucking matter.
They lied. Like, so many times did they obviously lie. But I'm gonna look
Oh, but you're such the arbiter of truth. Okay.
bad the entire time.
I followed him on Blue Sky after seeing this, and he frames me as a stalker.
It's not that he follows friends, family, content he enjoys. He's like, oh, I can stalk that Dark Viper you guy, that guy who blocked me. This is insane behavior. This is psychotic. This is not normal.
I followed your branded
Bruh! What?
Pot, meat, kettle.
Do I need to pull up the comments that you left under Willie's video or under a video that were posted? Oh no, the timestamps on your video. Excuse me. Do I need to pull up the timestamps that you created on your video for Willie Mac? Do I need to pull those up? Seriously, like, god damn.
social media and you're acting like I showed up to your house. He probably thinks I'm assaulting him just for watching his video. This video is about friendships.
There was this one question he asked. Wait,
He does, Willie. He does. He does. He thinks that you are assaulting him hardcore. Mm-hmm.
he asked about like who I talk about. He asked who I talk to about this. Who do I bounce ideas off? And I said to him, like I don't talk to anyone really. And then I'm a bit of a loner. I just assume that everyone will eventually like work against my interests, unless there's an explicit reason for them not to. I've just never really had anyone in my life that I can trust a lot. The closest thing I have now is my mods. Like if I'm gonna talk to anyone about anything, it is my mods.
How can you have no one you trust? If there's literally nobody that you trust, they're probably a...
Okay. Listen. I'm sorry. I love my mods. You guys all know I do. But
I'm your favorite.
yes, well, of course, you are my favorite. That's just a given. But I love my mods. You know I love my people. But I'm sorry. If I'm talking to all of just strictly my mods or whatever, 24 hours a day or whatever, as much as what Dark Viper claims that he is, y'all would be like, what the hell is wrong with you? And rightfully so. But I'm sorry. How can you just go to internet people that you barely even know to go and talk to about all your shit, and apparently it's no one else? Well, now he has a girlfriend. Supposedly. Allegedly. I wonder if he's still with that girlfriend. I don't know.
Depends on if he ran out of money or not.
True.
Escorts ain't cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
something wrong with you.
Not wrong.
Rather than everyone else. You might be kind of a schizo person. I mean, this is just very sad to listen to.
It's why it's important to treat your friends well, by getting them a fume. Ah, that's the good stuff. 2020.
Really, I love you.
25 is right around the corner.
We'll watch
Perfect
this
time
for
to start
Willie.
building better habits. Fume is smokeless, vapeless, and non-addictive. It is just flavored air, the perfect gift for somebody trying to break their bad habit. I use it all the time. You've probably seen it in the background of some of my videos. I like to use it to prevent me from snacking throughout the workday. It is the best adult fidget toy. It's crafted from wood. It has this great weight and this really satisfying stand. It comes in a whole variety of flavors, so there's something for everyone. My favorite is crisp mint. So whenever I'm itching to reach for my bad habit, instead I just play with the fume, get a little stimulant of flavor, and I'm right back to work. So whether you're getting it as a gift for a loved one or for yourself, Fume won't disappoint. So for this holiday season, give the gift of better habits by going to tryfume.com.
He has just a very good internet acquaintance. He never bothers me in the DMs. I appreciate that. True. Although I bother other people in the DMs. But I try not to anyway. I try to avoid that. But yeah, I get it. Thank you, Ed.
/WillieMac and use code WillieMac or scan the QR code to get a free topper when you sign up for the Journey Pack today. Thank you, Fume, for sponsoring this video.
Whisper in my ear that you want some more, and I jizz in my pants.
Willie.
Core memory unlocked.
Core memory unlocked for me too. Yes, 100%. Yes. Did you guys catch that song? If not, I can replay it. I can go back. Huh? What did you say, Squatch? Oh, okay.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, hold on. Let me back up. Okay, this is the song, chat. Listen real close. Listen.
Thank you, Fume, for sponsoring this video.
Whisper in my ear that you want some more, and I jizz in my pants.
The Lonely Island was something else.
Thank you. Oh, they were great. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really quite know how to if I would like them or not. But after that, and then I think the one that they did with Susan Sarandon and oh god, the other actress's name, I can't think of her name. After that, I thought it was hysterical. I loved it. Love it.
Dark Viper is passionate about React content. He's made the same video now 9 times. He's mad that I partially cited his essay because that was just a draft script.
He seems blissfully unaware that I finished that draft and made it into a video. He has not seen all these videos.
I've watched all of his videos on this subject. His arguments largely remain the same. Not to mention this document was his magnum opus at the time. It's literally where the 14 pages meme comes from.
14 pages! 14 pages, 14 pages, painstaking detail.
He points to his
Painstaking details, Gretchen. Painstaking.
Painstaking detail.
With his voice cracking and everything.
I don't know what kind of noises a meth head makes, so I'm doing whatever.
I don't know either. That's a good question. Anybody else sense the smell of sour milk when you watch Dark Viper? Just me. No, I smell burnt rubber. And yeah. No, he's just he's the man is just insufferable.
His other work that he wants me to watch, acting like it had all this tangible data.
First video is, why am I here? What am I trying to prove? The second is the main bulk of my work, arguing for the foundations in which I build my arguments, making those arguments. I use a lot of data, I use some animations, and so this ended up being like my main thesis, if you will.
It's just not true. It's the same thing where he claims that people reacting to your videos are exploiting you.
Reactors are playing a game with our online creator ecosystem where everyone loses except the reactors themselves. The premise of this video is that React content is a system of exploitation that siphons an incalculable amount of money and exposure away from the hard-working into the pockets of the incredibly lazy.
Most content on this website is lazy. Viper struck Chud because Chud reacted to a 9-minute video clip from Viper's livestream. Chud's reaction was a 35-minute video clip from his livestream. Both of you produced equally lazy content. He tries to show that React content is harmful by pulling up a creator named Josh's Total View Graph, and he applies the dips to Asmin reacting to him.
The first 4 reactions seem to have done nothing at all, often preceding dips in viewership. In fact, the period where Josh's channel saw the greatest growth compared to the prior month was in May, and it had no reactions until the end of the month. These late reactions actually occurred prior to a downturn in the channel, and these in the middle did nothing to change its course. This therefore makes it hard to attribute Josh's July success to the reactions, considering that they occur just as much on bad days as they do good.
All you can really interpret is that Asmin's reactions don't lead to a boost in viewership. But then he immediately states that this means Josh is losing views because of Asmin, when there are so many potential variables in this graph he ignores.
While it is hard to know for certain, comparing the day before and the day of a reaction, I'd estimate each reaction gained Josh less than 500 subscribers each. Especially while remembering that Josh is losing views and impressions to Asmongold's business model during this process, you can see that this is not very much.
Oh my god. Why does that even all matter? Why? Why? Hi, Loki. Hi. Why does any of that matter? Oh, dear God in heaven.
I have no words.
I don't either. I don't either. But okay, so you guys will see here probably in a minute or two that Willie kind of does the same thing and he has, and I mentioned Internet Anarchists kind of help him out. But they're not autistically looking at a creator's stuff. They look at the bigger picture, and you guys will see that here in a minute.
Other creators have made similar assumptions when they post a video that underperformed. Backman and Internet Anarchist are both creators that have complained about reaction content negatively affecting their videos. But as we all know, correlation doesn't necessarily mean causation, and that's my problem with this whole dialogue. It's all based on vibes and people's personal opinions, so I wanted to change that. Since my last Dark Viper video, I linked up with a data analyst named Glisset. We then had the Ackman and Internet Anarchist send us videos that both were and weren't reacted to. Glisset then divided the views per day by the maximum views per day to normalize each data set, and modeled each day as a normal distribution. The final
where nerd shit comes into play, but it's important.
The result for Internet Anarchist is this.
So see the black line there? That's the sort of the average view count of a reacted video. It's dimensionless view count, which effectively means that I've divided it by the maximum view count, which basically just makes each video more comparable to each other. Otherwise, you'd have all different lines going all about the place.
These shaded areas are the standard deviations. If the line is in the dark gray area, that is one standard deviation. The light gray is 2. The line being within either means there isn't a statistical enough difference in views to say that React content is affecting the work. But if it leaves the shaded areas, that means it's statistically significant. A trend is being formed.
For Internet Anarchists, there's, I think, most significantly, or I suppose uniquely about Internet Anarchists sort of situation, is that there are regions where that pink line leaves the shaded area. I call that very loosely statistically significant.
When it leaves the shaded area, does that mean the video is doing better, or is it doing worse? What's this?
So
mean?
if it was above the line, then it would be doing significantly better. But because it's below the line, the unreacted video is doing significantly worse than a reacted video.
When it comes to the act, man, we get different.
See, there you go. There you go. But again, this is just, again, I know that, again, this is nerd shit chat, I get it, but I understand why Willie put it in here. He wanted to counter what Dark Viper was doing, because he was just looking at one creator causing the problem, or whatever his, reasoning was. Willie went a little step further, and he looked at he just got a basic understanding as to like what the statistics show, right? And yeah, Internet Anarchist, who I believe is the one talking in this, could not have explained it any better. He explained it in layman's terms in a way that we all can understand. So
different results.
You can see in Actman's case, sort of from this one here, it's a much sort of steeper curve than the case of Internet Anarchist, which makes this sort of analysis a little bit more difficult because noise is a little bit more prevalent, I'd say, when you're dealing with such sort of small numbers towards the end there. But if we sort of zoom in a bit, you can see that pink line always stays within the shaded region.
Yep.
Because it always stays within the shaded region, it's always within 2 standard deviations. And when it stays within that dark grey sort of shaded region, which it does most of the time, that's within 1 standard deviation. And I'd say that that's perfectly normal. And based on that, there isn't really an impact of the reaction on the video. Yeah, I'd say sort of if you are to see an impact, it tends to be either in the short term, so say 10 to 30 days, or the medium term, so 30 to about 150 days.
So the conclusion is that there is no measurable impact for Actman, while Internet Anarchist does seem to benefit at times.
I'd say this at least speaks to, because a lot of this has been done on sort of commentary creators, I think this at least gives a decent idea of how this works in the commentary space.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd be fairly confident in saying that for the average commentary creator, the being reacted to doesn't really make a difference in your video performance. The only statistically significant finding we were sort of able to find in this case was Internet Anarchist, and I'd limit that to saying that only in Internet Anarchist case could there be the compelling case that there is a significant benefit to being reacted to.
Now, is it like this?
Well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, this is the issue. You would have to do this across thousands of channels to avoid anomalous data, but basically the conclusion that reactions either help or don't hurt based on size. That's true. Yep. That's very true. I've had some of my streams be reacted to, like clip-wise and things like that. Has that helped the stream? Yeah, a little. Depending on what it was about, sure. But overall, I don't look at it autistically like some Australian man does. we all don't think the way that Dark Viper does, right? Thank God. But again, like I said, I understand why Willie put this in here was to show that it just depends on who you look at. Like with Internet Anarchist, it benefited him to a certain degree. With Actman, it really didn't. You know? And they're 2 great creators, and they're 2 very, decent-sized creators, too. Now, if we were to take, like, smaller creators like myself, or Swatchin, or Nerdy, or people like that, that might be a little bit different. The data would probably, it would be a little, it would probably fluctuate depending on whatever the topic was. But yeah, it initially just shows the overall significance of what reaction content can do or what it can't do. So
for every creator and every reaction video on YouTube? No, these are 2 creators' data. It's a relatively small sample size, and the genre of video as well as the quality of reaction may affect the videos differently. Point is, there's a ton of variables.
It's so funny because he fucking hated people reacting to his videos when we were talking to him.
Well, it is, and that's the power of an intuitive model. If it's
no good sort of saying, oh, that makes sense, therefore it must be true. You really do have to, to sort of, I guess.
It makes sense, therefore it must be true. Not always. No. Not always.
I'll be right back.
Okay, not always, no. That's not always the case. And that's what Dark Viper does. Dark Viper takes something that he believes, that he himself makes sense to him, and therefore it is true. And he makes it true not only to him, but to everybody else. No, that is not always the case.
R/do the math. I'd say do this on a case-by-case basis. I mean, this is sort of
Exactly.
standard procedure in sort of copyright. Always analyze things case by case. Conclusions here in the commentary space, probably not going to affect your video, but I would be interested in seeing sort of how this varies sort of space by space, and maybe seeing some data from some, you know, gaming channels like speed running or
like
Let's
what
Plays.
Viper does.
Yeah, because obviously I'd expect the dynamics to be slightly different because you're watching the videos for slightly different reasons.
So my point is, before we start a crusade against an entire genre of creators saying they're exploiting people, let's actually take some time and analyze some data.
Looking at the bigger picture here, this drama's been going on for 4 years, and it's
4 years, Chad. 4 years this has been going on. That is nuts. 4 years this argument with, not just with Dark Viper, well, with Dark Viper, I guess. That's just insane to me. That's crazy. But then again, it's Dark Viper.
still every now and then resurfaces. Eventually, this is going to have to be sort of put to bed, sort of thing, because I don't think it's going on for 4 years. It's not necessarily a productive use of everyone's time, especially when the big conclusion here, I think, is that it doesn't matter and it doesn't make a difference. Reaction videos don't look like they have any sort of impact on video's performance, and therefore, you know, I'm not really sure why people care quite so much.
Bro, you've been covering this topic for 3 years. How is
Well, I can understand why some people would care to a degree, but again, I think he's also right. I think that overall, reactions are reactions. It's gonna happen. Like, I guess it just, again, it just depends on how you react to it. If you do it the right way, transformative way, then by all means. But there are, obviously, as we all well know, there are some creators out there that don't abide by those rules. And they get shit for it, and rightfully so.
this the first data analysis that's been done? He acts like this is a case-closed argument for him. I bring up my own personal experience with React content, and he compares it to playing slot machines. My personal experience, because that's all we can go off of.
What do you mean that's all we can go off of? This man is literally all we have is personal anecdotes. There is a reason why we judge systems in their totality, not simply like people's...
Okay, well, Squatchen had to go, guys. Thank you, Squatchen, for joining, though, briefly and helping me out with the fireplace. Thank you. She had to go take care of some more Christmas stuff. Goodbye, Squatchen. We'll see you later. Thank you, Squatchen. Merry Squatchmas.
interactions with them, but thinking about the process by which they do things. A person can walk up to you and say, hey, I want $1,000 on a slot machine. You can look that person dead in the eye and say, that's great, but slot machines are a terrible way to make money. And they go, well, but Frank over there won 10 grand. Yes, that's amazing, but still a terrible way to make money.
Slot machines are statistically rigged by design. That's a fact. You have no facts. You have no data suggesting that React content is the same way. I was going to make a video whether Dark Viper responded to me or not because I want this dialogue to be productive. Let's go get a data analyst, talk to Glisset, see how they mapped it, and compare Josh's reacted to his unreacted to video so we can build a data set.
He does put in quite a lot of effort in terms of trying to assign numbers to these things. I just think when he's tried to assign numbers, they haven't necessarily been, they don't really mean anything. So he goes on, for instance, total view count. Well, total view count is entirely dependent on how old the video is. It doesn't necessarily tell you anything about how a React video has actually impacted the video. And then we sort of saw slightly more sophisticated techniques when we went to sort of Nakrit's sort of analysis. To be fair to Nakrit, I mean, it slightly worked in the cases that he analyzed, but when you sort of broaden that theory, it starts to break down.
Well, here's the cool part, though. You've explained how you've done it. You said that it really isn't that complicated if people want to get into it. It's a high school level thing. So if Dark Viper wants to, he could go collect data. I got a ton of creators that would love to participate. If he wants to do the same thing, he could test it himself.
Certainly. So, I mean, sort of the more...
Yeah, exactly. He very well could. Are you free, Ansan? Yay! Ansan's free from work. Yeah, he very well could. He could test it himself. Really, listen. We've talked about this before, and I'll say it again. And I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. Willie has always been fair. Willie has always tried to be as fair as possible. Not only when it comes to the certain subjects that he covers, but also with certain topics that, you know, come up every so often, right? That he wants to cover or that he gets involved with. But he's always willing to have a productive conversation, whether it goes in his favor or whether it doesn't, right? Look at what happened when he did the Mr. Beast video, right? When he did the Mr. Beast video, he got some pushback from it, right? From, I believe, from Nicholas Orio and from Ted Logic and a couple of others. He listened to what they had to say about it, and he was like, oh, okay. Or he took it, and he gave his thoughts on it and explain himself or whatever, and he had a dialogue with people about the video itself, about what he missed, what he may have gotten wrong, things of that nature, right? He's not infallible. He's a human being. We are all human. It happens. But again, that's the difference between Willie and Dark Viper. Is that Dark Viper, you can't even remotely have a conversation with because he's just going to sit there and say, I'm right, you're wrong, and just point and laugh at you and not even fucking listen. So, I don't watch a ton of Willie, but he seems like a genuinely good man. He is. He is. Yes. He very much is. Willie is a very, yeah, we need to protect Willie at all costs. Yeah. Willie is the best.
Stuff we analyze, the better picture we actually have of this. Previously, before, people just looking at graphs and going on vibes. That's not rigorous. That's overlooks some pretty basic maths.
But Dark Viper's problem with React content isn't that it necessarily hurts the original video, it's that it takes away viewers from all content, completely unrelated videos.
Again, to be clear, the lion's share of what I talk about has nothing to do with the impact of the re-upload on the original. And what time I spend on it is largely because other people care about it. We have YouTube, with the best algorithm that's ever been made for distributing content ever. And there are no reactors currently in this hypothetical world. So viewers go to YouTube, and the smartest algorithm that has ever existed tries to direct them to content.
The smartest algorithm that has ever existed? What? Okay, Dark Viper. That is okay.
That they want to watch and will watch long term. 100% exposure on the platform is going to creators. I ask you, how much of this exposure should we take away and give to reactors to grow them an audience? 100%? So that they can then act as a middleman for that exposure to creators. The click-through rate from YouTube itself to a video is like 5%. A click-through rate from a reactor to the original video is like 0.5% and confers no watch time. And it has all the other added.
We definitely stand Dark Viper. No, we do not, Burn. No, we do not. I disavow you. No. No.
Cost that people have to spend time watching the reaction video itself, limiting the amount of content they can even watch from creators.
I get you, but you're discounting that the viewers count the reactor as a real creator. Hassan's viewers don't want to watch me. They want to watch Hassan respond to me. They want Tom's or Nick's or H3.
Yeah, exactly, Rocky. I have notifications turned on for the subscriptions. I hate the most. I rarely use the algorithm. There, me too. Yeah, same. As an honorary Australian, we don't claim him. You're not the only one that has said that, Reaper. Not the only one. No, I don't hate Dark Viper Nintendo Mail. We don't hate him. No, I wouldn't go that far. I would just say that he makes my head hurt, and I strongly dislike his tactics and what he does, but I don't hate him. He's not worth being hated. You know what I mean? Unless he does something personal, like if he were to do, and I don't see this ever happening, if he were to do something personal to me, then even then I wouldn't say that I hate him, but yeah. Exactly. He's not malicious, he's just angry and stupid. Well, some people would disagree with you there, Reaper, about him being malicious. And that's fair, but it's
Threes or Asmon's opinion. If they edited the reactions down, I'm not convinced it would have any measurable impact on the creator economy like Viper implies. Maybe it would, but without running tests or getting data, you're just throwing out theories.
Each of these YouTubers and Asmongold are attempting to attract to themselves viewers from the same general finite markets. Who is more likely to end up with the most at the end of the week? Do you think individual YouTubers would benefit more or less if Asmongold wasn't a reactor? Not just the people he steals videos from, but everyone else in the market, as his goal is not just to steal viewers away from those he reacts to, but everyone in general, as he can just as easily steal someone away from any of us as he can the people he reacts to.
And to that, I don't care. If your video gets beat out by a React creator and your video isn't the one being reacted to, womp womp. I can't believe I...
Exactly. What Viper did in chat was 100% malicious? Yes. Exactly. Yes. I agree. Yes. And what he's also done to Red Baron and other creators, speedrun creators like that he interacted with, yes, absolutely. Yes.
I have this opinion. Don't care.
Again, his argument. I don't care. That's it. And newsflash, in every single situation where a negative externality has been caused impacting someone outside the original exchange, there is always going to be people...
Burn. I want my videos reacted to. but not by Gamer from Mars, but still, that's funny. No, Burn, your videos have been reacted to, Burn. Yeah, I mentioned wall bangers and some of your streams, too. Yeah, your video, yeah, it's, oh, geez, Fire Emblem music. Oh, Jesus, of course. Of course, Nintendo Mail, you would be the one to point that out, you gooberhead. Viper wanted to cause harm and enjoyed doing it. Well, you're not wrong, Rocky. Not wrong at all. Dark Viper is just, he's something else. He's just something else. I really don't understand where he gets his train of thought from. I really don't. I really don't. And I think that I've said that before anytime that we've reacted to him. It's just, he's nuts.
Who don't fucking care. In fact, with every harm that has ever happened in the history of mankind, someone hasn't cared.
But you don't even know if they were.
Whoa, back up, what?
Care. In fact, with every harm that has ever happened in the history of mankind, someone hasn't cared.
But you don't even know if they were harmed.
It doesn't matter.
Oh my god. Oh my god. God, I can't. Oh, I can't with the brain dead. I can't with the brain dead. Oh my god. How Willie did this. How Willie does this. How British Hunter does this. Or any creator that covers him on the regular. How any of y'all do this, I will never ever know.
Your indifference to harm doesn't make it less impactful or potentially less meaningful to other people.
Bro, it's me giving my opinion. We don't have the data to discuss this further in a productive way, so I don't care. I am agreeing to disagree with you, something you should learn how to do too. He frames me as the evil man, exploiting other creators for personal gain.
At the end of the day, what Willie wants is to people have no rights over their work. No rights, no permission.
That is not true. That is not true. Wow. Remember when he got a girlfriend and we thought he finally touched grass? We were so foolishly optimistic. I mean, true, fair. And like I said, and I think that he still has the girlfriend. At least, I don't know, honestly. He has me blocked, so I couldn't tell you. But last time that we saw he did, yeah.
No compensation. You work for free for Willie Mac Show, that's it.
I work for free for Willie Mac Show, guys. Oh my god, guys! I didn't know that! Thank you, Dark Viper, for telling me!
Garbage perspective.
But I don't even make that kind of React content. In Viper's world, I am the ultimate victim, constantly getting exploited. My videos compete with Chud's, Nick's, and Tom's reactions all the time. I have the most to gain from reaction content being banned, but since I demand evidence of harm, that makes me evil for some reason. Apparently I'm the—
Yeah, that makes him so evil, chat. Yeah, exactly. Willie is just evil incarnate. How dare he? How dare Willie try to be logical and trying to counter-argue and try to want to make a point about something that Dark Viper is wrong about or misleading about. How dare he?
The Uncle Tom of React content. We pretty much maxed out the conversation when it comes to React content, so I want to turn our attention to the eternal victim that is Dark Viper.
Like, wow! I'm a troubled soul, I live in
Eternal victim is right. What kind of benefits is Willie giving if he offers medical and dental? I'll work for him for free? True. True. Well, I don't know, Anson. I just found this out today. That is so not true, Chad. Don't take that out of context. But, no, Eternal Victim is 100% accurate. 100% accurate.
There are times where he says I'm taking him out of context, and then he plays a longer version of the same clip, and it has the same exact context. All React content makes you a bad person, not that it's necessarily illegal.
You are taking that guy's 500 hours of labor in order to take all these impressions, and therefore viewers from every other content creator. If you were to disappear,
taking his labor to steal views / impressions. Oh dear God in heaven.
Everyone would be better off. However, all original content creators have just as much right to be in this space as anyone else. Reactors don't. I'm pretty sure that's cropped off.
The creator saw my reaction to it and was really disappointed. They didn't appreciate it, and I totally understood where they're coming from because I didn't really add anything to it. I didn't really react to it, so to them it felt like I was just re-uploading their content on my stream.
Because that's what you're doing. Even when you pause and speak, the amount of effort you're putting in is a tiny, tiny fraction of what the original content creator put in place. Person spends 500 hours making a YouTube video, you spend 15 minutes watching it, and you believe you deserve to profit off that $500 worth of labor? As a multi-millionaire, you don't believe you owe that guy one single fucking dollar?
Oh, bruh. Oh my God. I can't. I can't. Yep, exactly. But that's all our copyright law requires. Exactly, yes. This is a 45-minute video, right? This is a 45-minute video. And we have paused several different times throughout this video, right? As long as, again, I've said this before, as long as you're transformative and you make the, oh my god, and you give credit where credit is due, what the fuck does it fucking matter? Charlie goes people's channels by reacting to them. Exactly. It is an outdated argument, 100%. Yes, I agree. Exactly. If Dark Viper people are choosing to react to over you, your video just sucks. They need a buffer. Yeah. And again, Willie's video is great. Don't get me wrong, but it's just oh, this is fucking hell. Oh. Dude, isn't he just reacting to people reacting with his logic? Yes. I mean, I can be bad fake Dark Viper for stealing Charlie's content. Yeah. And he also has also reacted to other people's content too. So he's a fucking hypocrite. He's a hypocrite, 100%.
On what basis? Without his labor, you'd have to turn off your stream.
You are a fucking moron. You are an idiot. Yeah, what does money or anything have to do with any of this? Bruh, I did this for fucking free. Even before I was monetized, and I was proud of it. I still am. Shut up.
Because you'd have nothing else to watch. You'd have less uploads on your channel. Those people who aren't on your stream would go to other content creators. The people who can no longer watch your React content would watch other content.
Yeah, I would rather listen. I ain't watching your 4-hour video. It ain't fucking happening. Now, I'm sure that Willie probably has. Knowing him, he probably did, and God bless him for it. But I ain't watching your 4-hour fucking video. I would rather watch Tommy react to it, or Chud, or Willie, or somebody else. If Willie were to do a live stream and he were to cover it then, which I don't know if he ever would, but still, you guys get my point. Or if Xylee will react to it, or somebody else like that, right? I ain't watching your 4-hour video. It was hard enough for me to watch your Willie Mac video. Are you kidding me? Because you're dumb. You make pointless arguments. You ramble. You say the same goddamn thing over and over and over and over again. It's like, what are you doing?
Content creators, wherever they would be found. You are taking that guy's 500 hours of labor in order to take all these impressions, and therefore viewers, from every other content creator. If you were to disappear, everyone would be better off. And that is the case actually for any content creator. There'd be less competition in the marketplace. If all content creators disappear...
Less competition in the marketplace. Oh, he continues, chat.
Except me, you can better believe my viewership would go up. However, all...
Back up, chat. Listen to this. Listen to what he has to say here.
Everyone would be better off. And that is the case actually for any content creator. There'd be less competition in the marketplace. If all content creators disappeared except me, you can better believe my viewership would go up. However...
If all content creators were to disappear but him, his viewership would go up. What a narcissistic piece of shit. Really? Do you really think that highly of yourself there, Viper? Really? To where every other content creator on the planet would disappear and just you? Are you the standalone? Are you the messiah of React content? Is that what you think? Yes, you do actually think that. Yeah. You do actually think that because you have a complex. I'm sorry. That's my fault, chat. I should have known. I should have known better. Okay, never mind.
All original content creators have just as much right to be in this space as anyone else. Reactors don't. All reactors do is sit and steal from...
Well, you just said that all content creators need to leave, and it just has to be you. So which one is it? Which one is it, Dark Viper? That all content creators need to go bye-bye and it just be you? Or content creators are allowed to exist but reactors aren't? Which one is it? Your argument makes no goddamn sense.
From the original content creators. They siphon exposure via impressions to themselves, keep people on their channels instead of other people's, and they flick a few every once in a while to someone else. So that section also is deceptively edited.
No, it wasn't. That's the same thing. I'm arguing with Autismo. I ask again, what content?
I'm arguing with Autismo. That's right, really. That's true. That's very true. We are arguing with Autismo. That is absolutely 100% correct. Yes.
Viper is constantly calling me a liar. His examples are pointing out when I misspeak.
14 pages! 14 pages! Here's using a soundbite of one of the most traumatic, angry moments of my entire life. It's 14 pages! So here you can see an example where Willie will just play something and then directly lie about what was just said. While he is taking these clips out of context, not explaining why they exist or what the point of them was, even in that clip I said,
The AU stands for Autismo now. Yes! 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 Let's go! Let's go!
one of the most traumatic moments of my life. Here's using a soundbite of one of the most traumatic, angry moments of my entire life. He says, most traumatic moment of his life, which is not what I said.
He's arguing with the text on the screen. He's saying because Ethan didn't traumatize him, Charlie did.
That is not at all what I said. You can note here that Willie's claim is that H3H3 spamming this clip for years was—
Oh my god, you said it was Ethan! You said it was Ethan! Oh my god. Right, that freeze. I know, right? I have a knack for pausing at just the right moment, and I don't even realize it sometimes. It's, oh my god. We know that it was Ethan and his soundbite. We know that it was. Fucking hell.
Was traumatic for me. But then he showed a clip where I specifically didn't say that. I called my interactions with Charlie years ago traumatic, and they were.
Don't no, you didn't. The point is that this shouldn't traumatize you. I point out his history of spurging out over nothing, and he brings up dates. Like, yeah, Matt, the dates are why people are calling you cringe.
One of the hallmarks of Willie's video that showcases him as a grifter is he uses out-of-context clips that have no relevance to anything all throughout the video, spamming them, as I say. It doesn't matter how old the clip is, Willie knows that if he doesn't say what date it is, people will just assume it happened very recently. This clip, for example, is 4 years old, but he is even more dishonest than that. He uses clips far older, 6, 7 years old in this video.
The point is to show that throughout your career, you turn small disagreements and inconveniences into massive crash-out moments for yourself.
Exactly. Yes. He's showing a history of how you act, my guy, and how you have been. Oh, God fucking forbid. Like, really? Willie is showing a timeline and explaining how you have been, and showing examples of it, of what he thinks is significant to show.
You have a pattern of behavior. Ethan plays a meme soundbite on his podcast, and he's a sick individual.
14 pages! As someone who has been incessantly harassed by him for years in front of thousands, he is one of those truly deserving of being driven off the internet. I don't know how sick of an individual you have to be to do something like this. Like, if he was using it in some wholesome way, or shouting me out in some positive way, fine, but he's just using it to mock me.
Good. Ride Dog trolls the speedrunning for him.
Exactly. Good. Good. Mock him. Good.
And Matt is suffering.
Why must my life suffer? Why must I suffer so with no one caring for so long? This man has gone out of his way to insult me at every turn to make my life worse. I have not felt depression like I have experienced because of Rydog since I was a teenager. The thought of living in this world where a single man can—
Oh yeah, he goes on about a speedrunner. We've talked about him before. He's talking about Rydog. Now, he was featured in British's video, and I think that Willie has talked about him before too. That's who he's referring to as Rydog. Yes, in this clip right here. Yeah, Rydog ruined his fucking life, chat. A speedrunner, an internet person, ruined his fucking life.
Can cause me so much suffering, and people defend his right to do it. I just don't want to live in this world anymore.
What did he do? He lied to the moderators, and he removed his own speedruns, shut down a category, and doesn't turn on his FPS limit. What a bad guy. Matt's like, but this guy pulled a coup. It was a reasonable response.
This clip is so old, it's entirely possible that someone lied to Willie, and Willie just repeated that lie because he just doesn't care what's true. Maybe—
What? Willie just repeated that lie? Oh my fucking god. See, Anson, I told you. I know you said earlier that he didn't quote Dark Viper word for word, but I'm telling you, even if Willie did, even if he were, he has quoted him word for word on what he has said, Willie will still be wrong. To him. Willie will still be wrong. To Dark Viper. It doesn't fucking matter. And this is an example of that.
He himself isn't lying. He might just be ignorant in this specific case. The person he's speaking about is Rydog, who was so disruptive as a non-speedrunner of GTA 5 at the time that we made an entire Discord specifically so we could have moderation tools to deal with him. He was literally the first person ever banned in that Discord, and he has stayed banned for 7 years. The man quite literally pulled a coup and got every moderator removed from the speedrun.com leaderboards. Do you know how many coups there have been in the history of speedrunning? Probably not many.
Bro, that's hilarious. You can't even admit one time that he's overreacting. A speedrunner named Friendly Baron slights Matt over the rules, and Matt is losing sleep over it. He made a 3-part video series because a speedrunner named Friendly Baron shit-talked how he ran the forum.
Frankly, I'm a
the Friendly Baron. The Friendly Baron and the Dark Viper feud. Oh my god. That'll probably go down. You know what, chat? I bet you to Dark Viper, that is probably like the Hatfields and the McCoys to him. Or something like that. Like, seriously? I thought we only did the pull the Q. I thought we only did those in Riley's chat. Yes, you guys do pull the Q in Riley's chat. That's true. We do. We do pull Qs. Speed running is not what I expected to hear. Yes, it's Reaper. This is how delusional this man is. It gets worse.
afraid I'll come off as petty at this point, but I literally can't fucking sleep. I need more closure.
I'm Dark Viper. I'm 5 seconds behind. After 4 minutes, I'm gonna reset.
Oh, Jesus. Yes, Mr. Huck. Hi. Hi. How are you?
Good. I just got done watching some terrible Christmas TV shows.
Terrible Christmas TV shows. Hey, man. Mr. Huck is here, chat. Good night.
Hi, everyone.
We're watching a Willie Max video on Dark Viper.
Willie Max video on what?
Dark Viper AU. Content creator. 14 pages! That guy. Babe, you know who Dark Viper AU is. Get out of here.
What? No. I'm just going to observe the streamer in her natural habitat.
Dead. You're gonna reset like Dark Viper.
This is keeping you up?
But I keep getting sent these clips, man. He keeps being an asshole. I don't like Baron. He seems to be a terrible person.
Over this?
I don't like her. You seem to be a terrible person. Fucking hell, Dark Viper. You're getting traumatized over people sending you clips of him talking about you or reacting to you or making fun of you. You are an idiot. Do you know how many clips I get of people making fun of me? Do you know how many clips I get or little sound bites that I have? I have 2 sound bites right now on my soundboard of Tommy C asking who I am and Matt J calling me a stupid bitch.
You mean to tell me I can make content
Okay.
just by making diss videos on you or me making fun of you?
No. Well, I mean, you can.
Matt, I feel like I have a missed opportunity here.
I mean, you can. I don't care.
He didn't do anything. I said a speedrunner beat Matt in a category, so he banned him from his Twitch chat and cries on Reddit about how his life is worse. I have known for quite some time that other people were doing runs off this category. People that could run from dawn till dusk. People that had no reason to be entertaining, had fewer obligations, fewer distractions. Sharing information with these people is almost entirely one-sided, or at least everything I developed for the run was public knowledge. But the inverse was not true. The result was that anyone running alongside me was getting far more information. What sort of response did you expect from me? A hug? Your success does me no favors. On the contrary, it makes my life considerably worse, with the added fun that
My new favorite soundboard clip is these KHuck from Tommy C that ever put in the Fergie's intro. Mine too. And that is actually my donation sound now. Thank you, sir.
I will have to field questions about this.
Humanity, society, is a give and take relationship. And I've experienced a massive take with no give. And people seem to be confused as to why I'm not a fan of this. When I say he has made my life worse, measurably so. I was the only person who could have benefited significantly from doing this first. But not only that, failing to do this will now impact the rest of my career.
Matt thinks the
Bruh. Oh my god. Oh god.
missing context that will vindicate him is that Unnamed hadn't speedrun a category before beating him.
Again, it's amazing. He said so few words, but every single word is wrong. He knows nothing about me, or my career, or the people involved.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what he says about you or what anybody else says about you, Dark Viper. They could be praising you in some way, shape, or form, and you would still think that there was something wrong. What the? This is like DSP saying he basically invented Let's Play. True! Yes! Dark Viper is the inventor of the speedrun, guys. He invented speedrunners who created the speedrun universe or whatever the fuck. Yeah, he's the arbiter of speedrunners. That's exactly what he thinks that he is.
The single most crucial detail of that drama from 4 years ago, yes, this is again another 4-year-old drama, is that Unnamed wasn't a speedrunner.
Yes, it's 4-year-old drama that you are continuing, my guy. 4 years old that you are continuing, not just with Willie Mac, but with other creators there too. That you are doing yourself as well. So, eye for an eye, I guess? I don't know.
And it certainly had nothing to do with him or anyone else being better than me at speedrunning. I had not been competitive in speedrunning 4 years. By May 2021, when Unnamed beat No Damage in GTA 5 before me, I shit you not, I was not even in the top 10 for any main speedrunning category of GTA 5.
The speedrunners I used to watch would help and support each other in getting better times. They would celebrate different success. Exactly! Yeah! That's what... Listen, I don't watch the speedrunning community. I know a little bit about it because of not just the Dark Viper, but because of what Willie has talked about in British Runner and, creators like that. But I don't watch it because it's just not my cup of tea, to be honest with you. But, again, I totally believe that not all speedrunners are out to get you, Dark Viper. Not all speedrunners, they just want to do their content and that's it. They just want to have fucking fun. That's what most of us want to do. You just want to be miserable on the fucking internet and argue with anybody and everybody that you can think of. And attack Chud Logic and attack Willie and do all this other shit. It's ridiculous. Get a fucking life, bro. Oh, wait. You can't get that. Never mind.
Just get 100.
But again, even in this group of speedrunners...
You can what?
Get 100 coins and you get a 1-up.
Really? Really?
Pikachu, bro.
I think I hear him or calling for you.
That was cool though.
That was better than me, Unnamed wasn't in that group because he wasn't a speedrunner. Like when literally every detail given by Willie about a drama is incorrect, do I really need to spend the time to explain what that drama was about?
He's like
no, but you do it anyway. You do it anyway.
Arguing that the category they were competing in wasn't technically a speedrun, therefore my argument is invalid. It's semantics. He says
Exactly, it is 100% semantics. Thank you, Willie. Yes.
Unnamed forgave him, so it's fine.
When did we squash the beef? Or there wasn't really any beef? I mean, because you've always been chill and I've just
I think after you completed one hit KO yourself, I just DM'd you, yo, congrats, but can you unban me?
I think I said it multiple times. You were a very stoic dude. Your only interest seemed to be that you didn't want to be banned.
This says more about Unnamed's character than yours. This guy can't even play a game of Among Us without making it about himself.
Oh, the Among Us part. Yes, you were good, Pat. Here's the Among Us part. I apologize if this has been covered, but KHuck, do you need for your mic to sound like that? Oh, like it is now? Yes, unfortunately, Rocky, yes. So, TLDR, I have no mic currently. I am currently using my earbud. So, I am hopefully going to get a mic here soon. Hopefully, we'll see. But yes, that is, my mic died already. So, yeah, that is why I sound like I'm in a bubble. So, I apologize. Bro over Among Us. Oh, Mouth Square, get ready. Get ready. If you haven't seen this clip already, watch this.
They spent like one time the entire map to come to O2. And I'm like, I had nothing to say. I was literally speechless. I did not speak that entire time because I was so confused why we were starting the game. I have never been this mad at a person the entirety of my life.
I apologize. I'm still a little new at the game.
If you don't even know how to win the game, why are you playing?
I do. I'm just sorry.
After yelling at him, Viper would then write, Scott will not be unbanned. It was not simply that I was having a bad day. I was close to tears at the beginning of the stream. I felt impressively down, perhaps due to a lack of caffeine as I was kicking soft drink. I came to
Chat. Dark Viper. And I didn't see this until Willie's video. Dark Viper playing his bird out of the Among Us situation from lack of caffeine. That's and lack of soda. How old is he? Memo? I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna look that up real quick. I do not know. Okay. Let me. 33? Okay. Alright. I'll go with you, Nancy. Thank you. 33. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with what Anthony said. Thank you. Okay. I thought he was like in his 30s, but I wasn't sure exactly. Older 20s acting like this, right? I know. I know. I mean, in his defense, saying if I don't have caffeine. But Reese, do you go off on people like that and scream and yell and holler at people like that? For just because you don't have soda or caffeine? Do you do that? Because if you do, I disavow. But do you scream and yell and holler like that to people? What? What?
You're over here talking about people getting angry when they don't have caffeine. And I don't know about you, but if I don't have my coffee in the morning, stay the fuck out of my way.
Well, yeah, you get crabby as hell, yes. But, I mean, you don't scream and holler and yell and spurt out like what this man does. You don't do any of that. I would, school hardcore.
My mind in the morning without my coffee is like the grumpy old man just constantly talking shit.
Yeah, he gets crabby. I will fool you. But so do I. I'm not going to deny that. I get crabby too.
But still, take accountability for
Yeah.
your actions.
Yes.
Take accountability for your actions and man up.
Exactly. Exactly. Maybe, not really. Maybe the Reese, whatever. If I don't get a can of Monster to trigger, you might just die.
Hey, we you erased so much here. I can't tell what part of this was. You might need to rewrite it. Put the right next to the writer. I mean, you can't erase that much. I can't.
I don't take that kind of medication, but I understand from people that I know that have taken that kind of medication. Yeah, I get it.
the one thing I love at the moment, Among Us. To have it ruined by a guy who didn't just play badly, he literally didn't play. He'd then make a follow-up video saying that he has no friends.
A lot of my life, I've wanted to play board games. Board games always look so enjoyable, but I had no friends to play them with. And the friends that I did have made it even worse, that they would play board games and not invite me.
Huh, I wonder why.
It takes
Yeah, exactly. I wonder why. I wonder why he didn't get invited to play board games, chat. There's probably a video of him. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why I didn't think about this until just now. If there was or ever is a video of him getting together with friends, playing a board game, and him losing, and seeing the reaction with that, oh my god, that'd be amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
That'd be an interesting idea.
That'd be content for days. That'd be content for days. Hey, Badwin!
Hello there.
Hello, sir. How are you? We talked about your Lost Matches episode earlier. It was very, very good.
something like half an hour to fill the
Badwin, if you're free, you're welcome to join. What? That here we saw that.
Yeah.
That was good. You're here to say Kate Asher's team? Yes, I know you are. Kate Asher's team. Did you tweet that out earlier? Oh, you're at work? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Why would you publicly say this? Why did he say what? What? Hold on. Oh, about him being no friends playing games. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Reaper. That's a very good question. Yes. Hashtag Pay Asher's team. Hashtag Pay Asher's team. Oh, it's too funny. No, I know who you're talking about now, Reaper. Sorry. My bad.
The lobby. Like, you guys may think I'm super famous and
That
popular
would
and
be
shit, but there's not a heap of people who want to play with me. As a matter of fact, I once more asked a Discord full of other streamers if they wanted to play with me, and I got no responses. Again, I think it's maybe the third or fourth time I've tried. I've left that server now, because it just brought back all the memories of my fucking friends not inviting me to play games. It just brought up those feelings. I don't.
Why would you admit this? Why? Why? No, okay. I will admit, and I've admitted this before, that I wasn't the most popular kid whenever I was younger, right? I have my core group of friends, and I like it that way, and I stick to that. I mentioned this before. I've had the same group of friends now almost for over 20 years, Mr. Huck and I both. But why would you admit to something like this? Why? Why?
Some ways to die.
It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
I don't like those feelings. I have people I'm playing with who are experienced with the game because that's what I requested, and so I kill a guy and the game doesn't end. I'm sitting there like, the game's not ending. The game is not ending. Why is the game not ending? I'm not a person who is lost for words very often, but my body from the person I killed was found, and they accused me of the kill, and I literally didn't speak. I was so just the weight of still being in the game was still washing over me. I was just having that bad of a day, and I'm like, is this it? Is this me one day doing something for myself, and this is the situation I find myself in? And so the game plays out for another 10 minutes, and me sitting there just going, I can't believe we're still in this game. And we end up losing. And I go off at this guy. I was just so fucking pissed that my one chance to save my day, to make myself feel good, is ruined by this guy who joined a game that he clearly should not have been in.
I have a question.
Banana.
Okay.
The answer is 42.
I have a question. Okay. When you play a game like Destiny, okay, Destiny's pretty good,
Might be.
and you go on and play, and you are trying to, you had kind of a crappy day. You go on and play Destiny or Among Us, Among Us in this example, right? You go on and you end up losing the game. What do you do?
Well, Destiny's a bad example because their servers are crap.
Okay, fine, fair. Okay.
But
Let's say
if I'm playing any game, and I do bad,
and you lose, and you specifically blaming one particular person for your loss.
it's a game.
Thank you.
If you don't do well, you learn, like anything in life, you learn what you could have done better, and you do better. But most importantly, you play a game to have fun.
Thank you.
Unless you're playing Destiny's Trials of Osiris. If you're playing Destiny Trials of Osiris, and I lose, then I stick my wiener in a blender.
Fair. True.
I mean, everybody knows this.
Or, listen. Yes, there is such a thing as gamers getting angry because they lost the game or something, or them raging out. Yes, that does happen. Some of that is very entertaining. Don't get me wrong. And yes, there have been times when Mr. Huck has, gotten angry at some people when he's been playing Destiny, or Helldivers is another one. Or
no, I've never gotten mad about people necessarily. I get mad about mistakes I make.
Well, you used to.
No, not anymore. No, I just play to have fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, okay, I'm not going to say that, but don't touch my Dark Souls.
Say the name, sir.
Don't play touch my mouse clip? What?
Yeah, that's the name.
Dark Souls, again, that's a game you play to have fun. I mean, I used to invade people and troll them just to have fun in that game. So, I mean, I play it more for the enjoyment and for the challenge to myself. Now, putting Destiny Trials of Osiris aside, I don't really I mean, unless like the game glitches, which has happened, and somebody quits, I don't really use my goal. Hold on, Big Dude says, "Hey, Big Dude, unless you're playing Gears 3 rank, then you can't have any foolishness." Now, when we were younger and we played Gears, there was no room for foolishness. That was live or die. Big Dude was there, he knows.
Yeah.
We had fun still.
Yeah, well, no, and that, again, yes, do people, it depends on how you want to look at it, but it's fucking, it's Among Us. I used to play Among Us regularly, and this one dude I became friends with was very verbally abusive, and finally one night he made me cry. Oh, because he called me, ooh, that irritated me. Yeah, no. Rocky, no. No, 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 no. Yeah, no. That's an example of taking it way too far. Yes, I agree.
Because he mustn't be experienced at the game, which was the very thing that I requested. And so I timed him out. And then I realized, I don't want to see this person ever again. I don't want to remember this bad day. I want to move on with my life, smooth sailing, so I banned this person. They were in a lobby they should not have been in, explicitly, and made no mention of their inexperience of the game, clearly deserving of a ban. This day sucked.
Really deserving of a ban because they didn't mention their inexperience with the game. Yep. Yeah, that's what he does. That's what he did. I don't know if he still does it. I hope not, but that's what he did. Yes.
Can I just talk about how his two front teeth out front may literally look like a damn beaver?
They do.
Jesus Christ. Those things got to be 10 inches long.
Go see what looks like one. Go see what she means.
It is the culmination of every negative thing in my life and reinforces in me that I can't have a day to myself. I don't deserve shit. I will get back to editing, people.
He blames this on his high.
I will get back to editing. Jesus. Dude, it's not that fucking serious.
Hashimoto's disease.
So something like a month prior, I had been diagnosed with Hashimoto's disease. My particular condition is called hypothyroidism. Tiredness, puffy face, hoarse voice, muscle aches, tenderness, and stiffness.
Nobody cares. He's like, Scott, forgive me, so I...
Exactly. It's, yeah, that sucks, and it's horrible. That obviously no one wants to be told that. That's whatever. But that is so common with people nowadays that it's, yeah. Who cares?
I can't be goofed on anymore.
Scott, of course, forgave me immediately because it was really obvious that I wasn't doing well, and so he didn't take it personally. Even now, 4 years later, Scott still comes round to the stream.
That says more about Scott's character than yours. I talked about how he stopped being friends with Carl Jobs because Carl took a sponsorship from Asmon's PC company.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That's right. That Carl ruined a friendship with Carl Jobs, or ended a friendship with Carl Jobs, because of a sponsorship. These bitch made my hyperthyroidism almost gave me a heart attack. That's sad, dude. I'm sorry. I hope that you're okay. But yeah, that's it's ridiculous. Didn't he and Carl make up? I have no idea, Reaper. I don't think so. Maybe they did, and I just don't know it.
And since Asmon makes React content, Carl essentially took blood money. Carl says, yes, this is the reason. I find it to be unhealthy and not a good thing. Carl would delete this tweet and apologize for leaking the email.
Willie, of course, being dishonest, doesn't say that what he's showing on screen is a deleted tweet that Carl deleted for publicly apologizing for bringing out disagreement public.
But that doesn't change that it happened. The email is insane.
Exactly.
I don't have people...
It doesn't change that it happened. Exactly. Exactly. Just because he didn't say that it was deleted, even though he did in this. Oh my god, the world must fucking end.
Close to me by choice. Friendship requires trust, and I don't give that out unless out of necessity. I've spent most of my life being kicked by those I've given even a measure of trust to. Regardless of whether you personally felt it meaningful, you broke the small measure of trust I gave you. A currency more rare than anything on this earth.
Bruh. You personally felt it meaningful. You broke the small measure of trust I gave you. A currency more rare than anything on this earth. Oh my god. I don't know what's worse. The fact that he said that statement, or that I can hear him say that in my head. I don't know which one is worse. Or that I can hear him speak this entire email.
I am under no obligation to associate with you anymore. Matt's response to me pointing out how ridiculous this is to say Willie says friends. I only broke up with one friend due to React content. He ended relationships with friends over this.
It is a skill that Willie can say so few words, but say so many false things at the same time. For a start, I don't know if Willie thinks Carl is multiple people, but what do you mean by friends? Like, even when he wants to slam dunk own me, he can't help but lie.
I'm talking to a grammar Nazi, man. His defense boils down to Carl forgave him.
The predictable ended up happening. We went to PAX, and we're like, hey, sorry about all that. We're good, right? And it's like, yeah, that's cool.
That says more about Carl than it does about you. You sent an unhinged...
Very true. Okay, well, then I guess he did make that. Okay, well, I didn't know that. Okay, where you go?
email and Carl apologizes. That's insane. You broke up with him for taking a sponsorship while he was getting sued. You can't have nice things when you're friends with Matt. It just seems like people keep having to forgive you. Does the context in these clips change anything? Does it make him look better or does it make him look more unhinged? He gets on me for calling his essay a manifesto.
It wasn't a manifesto. It didn't even contain all my arguments or ideas about reaction content. It's called How the React Grift Works. It was in no way, shape, or form focused on morality.
All of your videos and your essays are about why React content is morally wrong. I don't know how...
Exactly.
Anyone could come away with another conclusion. And he still has this eternal victim mindset, even through our beef. I get sent a clip of him saying he would sue me for defamation if he thought he wouldn't.
I look like a meth addict because I lost so much weight? Oh, God, I didn't know. Oh, that's awful.
I didn't know that.
Oh, man. Oh, I hope you're okay now, dude. What's up?
I'm gonna go
Okay.
play 7 days.
Okay.
Maybe tell anyone if they want to join. Okay. Let me know.
Okay. All right, have fun.
For my gamer chat online.
Bye, Mr. Huck.
Tell everyone.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye, Mr. Huck.
Get pushback.
Have you considered defamation laws exist for a reason? It might not be a good look, but the reason these channels keep doing it is because no one is willing to take them to court over it. I could sue these guys for defamation. Could spend all the money to no way make back the money that I would spend so much of my time that I normally spend on making content and get a ruling that would certainly be in my favor because they lied. Like, so many times did they obviously lie. But I'm going to look bad the entire time. It's going to inspire those not being sued to lie even more to make money, and I'm not going to get anything out of it. I'm just going to look worse, even if I'm doing the right thing. Doesn't defamation require proof you suffer financial or mental harm as a result of the defamation? When I was talking to that lawyer, I did say that would be one of the harder things to do, because in abstract, obviously there's going to be both, but pointing to a line going down would be a lot harder.
So I followed him on my already existing Blue Sky account. Well, now I'm a stalker.
I woke up this morning and...
Exactly. Willie's just stalking him, chat. Willie's just straight up stalking Dark Viper now at this point. Yeah, that's it.
Found out that he has joined Blue Sky, and you would expect that he would follow his friends, family, and, you know, content that he enjoys. But no, that's not what Willie does, because Willie is a psychotic stalker. So
why can't he do both? Why can't he follow you and the people that he interacts with? Why can't he do both? Why is he a psychotic stalker if he's following you? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why is Willie all of a sudden a psychotic stalker? Because you have him blocked on Twitter? Unblock him on Twitter, then. Even if you were to unblock him on Twitter, it doesn't really matter, dude. He followed you because he wanted to. That's it.
the first thing he does is follows me. Again, it's not that he follows friends, family, content he enjoys.
I followed other people first. It's right there.
He's like, oh, I can stalk that Dark Viper, you...
Yeah, because he had to go and follow you first, my guy. Yeah, that's it. Because you have such a complex that you think it's all about you. I have both too. Yeah, I do too. I'm on Blue Sky. I have both. I barely ever use Blue Sky, but I have it. It's, yeah, because...
That guy who blocked me. This is insane behavior. This is psychotic. This is not normal. I have been in this business now for 12...
This is psychotic. This is not normal. You are psychotic. You are not normal. Pop me fucking kettle.
years. I've been in the commentary community to some degree for all that time. I've had feuds with dozens of people, arguments back and forth with videos. I've never seen anyone as deranged as Willie Mac Show is. They're just not with people I've interacted with. Other people watching their feuds as well. I've never seen anyone act as Willie Mac Show has.
You've never seen someone follow you on social media? He acts like I followed his mom on Facebook or showed up to his house. How is he always the victim?
I've never seen anyone act as Willie Mac Show has. Lying 4 months, spamming tweets 4 months, stalking on other platforms, making old accounts on platforms to stalk further. I'm not following him. I don't care what he says. I only find out about things he says when people DM them specifically to me.
Same, dude. I don't have alt accounts that follow him. He's just making that up. Even in these tweets, he shows us talking.
Willie does not have alt accounts. Willie has never had an alt account. That in the amount of time that I've heard of Willie and known of him, he has never had an alt account. Again, yeah, he's never had an alt.
Talking trash back and forth. He has me blocked and he would respond to my tweets talking shit, but I couldn't respond back or even see it. We have both been antagonizing each other. It truly is the world's dorkiest beef. Two guys fighting over React content. No,
exactly.
Matt, I don't hate you. I just think you're cringe and dramatic and you aren't beating those allegations anytime soon. Plays a clip of Chud talking about Viper's hypocrisy when viewing Sniper Wolf's content versus Asmongold's, and he frames this as Chud isn't adding anything. He's just acting confused.
I'm sure there are people out there who think watching a video for the first time being like, I don't understand. Chat, help. I got pause the video, chat. What's he talking about here? I don't understand. I've done literally no research into this video. Like, I've never seen it before, but like, what's going on here, chat? Like, I'm sure some people think that's valuable stuff because it's adding to the runtime.
That clip is valuable because he's showing how your argument isn't making sense. He's literally adding value to the video.
Like, if you remember, Sniper Wolf wasn't mentioned in my first essay, and I had no intention of mentioning her in it. And even Charlie said, why is Sniper Wolf not mentioned here? And I said explicitly, it's because technically what she makes is after the facts. And I said, maybe I will make a video on Sniper Wolf.
Wait, what? What does that mean? Sniper Wolf is taking people's TikToks, collecting them together, barely reacting to it, and making that her own content. Because it's not a live reaction. What difference does that make? Why does that make a difference?
There is no difference. It's a legitimate example of how critical React content is real content that stands on its own. I would tell you to watch the video and come to your own conclusion, but Viper struck it down. Matt has this conspiracy where he thinks the only reason I made a video on him is because I'm friends with Chud. I can't possibly have my own opinions on React content or what quality.
No, Willie can't have his own opinions at all, no. Sorry to break this off, but I'm going to take a nice shower after that, get everything all set up for tomorrow. I'll be catching you all later. Take care. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Merry Christmas to you too, Jimmy. You take care, sir. You do what the doctor tells you and you heal up. You do well. Yes. Merry Christmas to you too, sir. You have a good one.
Qualifies as fair use.
It's important to remember why Willie was making this video in the first place. He wanted to defend his fellow drama associate, Chud Logic. So Willie Macro is one of these cartoonish grifters who is friends with Chud Logic. In fact, as I found out recently, he is in a group of drama YouTube.
Just because he is... Oh, this is where the T-chat comes into play, chat. This is where the commentary T-chat comes into play. Listen. Just because Willie is friends or friendly, however you want to put it, with Chud Logic doesn't mean anything. Willie is friendly or friends with a lot of people within commentary. Yes, he is in that Tea Party group chat. And when you brought that argument up, it was so fucking stupid. It was so stupid. There was no need for any of that. It was so dumb.
YouTubers that all work together to like collaborate and push the same message and attack the same people. Of course, Willie Macro doesn't disclose this association, even when he talks about the situation between me and Chud Logic, because Willie is a liar.
When I started making that video back in March, I don't think I've ever talked to Chud Logic before. Yes, we were in a group chat, but there was like 15 to 20 people in there. I haven't been a part of it in months. I don't know everybody who's in it, and I'm certainly not friends with all of them. It's the ultimate conspiracy people clutch onto when they get caught.
Exactly,
I feel like
Exactly, it is the ultimate now, it is the ultimate conspiracy of any and all creators who call other creators out. Exactly. Jake Weddle did it with and Rosanna Pansino did it with Keemstar in the group T chat, and so did Dogpack. All three of them went at Keemstar for the Tea Party group chat because they didn't have anything else. Because they're fucking dumb. When we all know what that Tea Party, if all of us know who have a fucking brain, know what that Tea Party group chat is. It's content creators talking about fucking content and gossiping and doing whatever the fuck else. That's it. That's it. It's not even evidence. It's not. And I've mentioned this before. Do you know how many group chats that I am in? I'm in a bunch. I'm in a bunch of group chats. Sometimes we talk shit, sometimes we don't. Sometimes I'm barely even talking to any of them. It happens. That doesn't mean that there's a conspiracy against that one certain creator. The creator just happens to be making content and happens to be talked about. It just depends on the situation. But with people like you, and with people like Rosanna Pansino, and Jake Weddle, and Dogpack, oh, by the way, I wonder where Dogpack lives to chat, by the way. We haven't seen Dogpack in a while. Funny. Interesting. Interesting that Dogpack went off the fucking grid after Mr. B said that he was going to sue him. That's interesting. Anyway, continuing on. But again, that's a weak argument to make, and it's not even an argument to make. It's not. Grasping at fucking straws is exactly what it is. Merry Christmas to you too, Rocky. Merry Christmas to you too.
I'm watching Alex Jones. Speaking of wild allegations, Viper would accuse Chud and his community of getting him doxxed on a forum. His proof is Chud talking smack after Viper tried to strike his video.
If you strike someone, even if it's 100% justifiable, legally and ethically, there'll be the Willie Mac shows going, this guy trying to turn off my free faucet of content? How dare they? Dig up anything from any point in this person's history that I can make a video on. I will take this person down.
I will find any possible clip of them looking terrible, mock it and laugh at it. That is now the fucking plan.
That's not him doxing you. That was him saying that he wants any clip of you and he wants to mock it and laugh at it. That is not a fucking dox. That's not him wanting to dox you.
This could be one of the most pathetic specimens I've ever come across. This is brilliant. Anyway, Jesus Christ, man. I'm going to spend my whole stream hating on Dark Viper. And what we're going to do is we're going to spend the next 3 weeks digging up every single embarrassing thing that Dark Viper's ever done publicly and making content out of it. No, I'm not really going to do that, okay?
In the same way that even though Chud was entirely legally and ethically in the wrong, and he knew that, Chud still made these demands of his viewers that made a thread about me and doxed me to thousands of people.
Any proof of that, Sherlock? Chud's video came out November 15th.
Yeah, I was gonna say, any proof of that? Was that ever shown? Because this happened, according to that video that you showed, or that Willie pulled up, that video or that stream was 6 months ago. Any proof of that at all? Good as Flying Monkey said he sets out to do his video at the Wicked Witch. No, apparently I didn't know that, Anson. I'm kidding. No, I know you're joking. But yeah, that's exactly what Dark Viper is alluding to. Yes, exactly.
2023. Viper's Kiwi Farms thread didn't come out till March 23rd, 2024. Over 4 months later. You're prescribing a doxing allegation to his community based on nothing. It's crazy. He tries to frame me as a clout-hungry fallen fan who was trying to buddy up with him.
Willie is a person who is a clout chaser in the traditional sense of the word, where it's not just an insult, he actually just follows people that have a lot of viewership and tries to buddy up to them.
Really? They have a lot of viewership and he tries to buddy up to them? It couldn't be that he is just being a good dude and that he wants to follow people that he likes? That couldn't be it. That couldn't be it. No, not at all. It couldn't be that, Willie is a decent guy, again, and I've said that before and I'll say it again, and that he just wants to, make content and just do his thing. That's Dark Viper called him out, chat. That's all there is to it. Boy's over. It's done. It's over for Willie.
In order to get views. And so the reason he followed me on Twitter and engaged with my stuff so much was in an attempt to get views from me. When he found out that he couldn't get views from me because I didn't respect him, as was in this video, he seemed to conclude, at least that's the only explanation I can think of that explains why this video, that he could just lie about me.
This is based on me replying to 12 of his tweets over the course of 2 years.
Like, I talk to very few people. I trust so few people. To have me reach out to talk to you for any reason is a very, very strange thing.
I don't care. I don't feel honored by your DMs. Your ego is massive.
Willie Mac didn't know much about me. I thought he knew at least something. Because for the previous, year and a half, 2 years, he had liked 50 of my tweets, had responded to a dozen of them. Of all the creators that I knew at the time, he had engaged with my Twitter the most, in a positive way.
And I took that personally. That's 6 tweets a year, man. One of them is you tweeting out my video, calling it the video of the year. The others were general pop culture stuff. It's so parasocial of him to think we had this relationship.
As it turns out, Willie is a person who is a clout chaser in the traditional sense of the word, where it's not just an insult, he actually just follows people that have a lot of viewership and tries to buddy up to them in order to get views.
Yeah, that's why I sided with Chud Logic, for clout. What's funny is I remember him actually tweeting out a bunch of my videos, complimenting them, but when I went back on Twitter, I found that he deleted all of his tweets before December of last year, meaning he screenshotted these for this video, and then deleted everything so I couldn't go back and check. Wow, such an honest guy.
If I see you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's so honest. Exactly. Get him, Willie. Get him.
My hand goes in the air, even though you're waving to that guy over there.
It's obvious at this point that Viper doesn't know how to navigate a social situation. He really has that Reddit mod mindset. He's confused why Chud would be roasting him for putting a strike on his channel.
Here's just a small selection of how Chud acted reasonably when his video got taken down, entirely justifiably.
And pay his good money to get this fucking retarded bitch to file.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Chud was pissed. And he had every right to react to the way that he felt that was necessary because of your actions, Viper, because of your actions. If it were me, and if I were to get a video struck down by you or anybody else for stupid ass reasons, for malicious reasons, yeah, I would probably be saying the same thing. I'd probably be a little bit worse than what Chud is here. I don't know. But Chud had every right to be angry. Every right.
Oh, this stupid takedown request, okay? Idiots. Total idiots. Total fucking clown show over at that fucking lawyer place. That this lawyer would say this. It has to be that Dark Viper's been like, can you just please make sure that Chud doesn't get this, because it'll just make more content about me. Correct! Here I am, Dark Viper! Let's go! I'm here, baby. I'm here making more content about you, little wretch. The last thing you wanted to happen.
You had your lawyer ask not to...
Exactly. Yeah, I would do the same thing. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Let Chud know about your correspondence with YouTube. You struck his channel attacking his livelihood over a 1,000-view video. Of course he's going to roast you for this. How are you surprised? Sometimes Chud's just joking and Viper's using it unironically.
And if you saw the footage I put in there of Chud Logic, the man's an unhinged maniac.
Yes! I am a fucking unhinged maniac! That's right, motherfucker! I'm a fucking unhinged maniac! You've got me exactly right. That is what I am. I'm totally fucking unhinged, okay?
Chud's unhinged, chat. Oh no, watch out.
I'm a total maniac! Ah!
Or he thinks it's hypocritical that someone told someone to kill themselves on Twitter.
Chud Logic, Nicholas, the Drio, Turkey Tom, all these people have endless actual controversies that are true, that any of the things that Willie accuses me of in his video, if he actually cared about them, if he actually thought these were negative things worthy of, telling the world or getting up in arms about, he wouldn't associate with any of these people. Kendrick versus Drake for unemployed people. This washed up liberal YouTuber, Turkey Tom, just spent 7 minutes dick riding my account because he wants to be relevant again. I've never even heard of him until today. You are a tard who reposts out of context clips all day begging for attention, and then you cry when people showing you for it. Find a rope. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten so butthurt on Twitter that I've told someone to kill themselves. Honestly, I don't think that's ever happened.
Really? Oh my god, Dark Viper, you are not talking about getting butthurt. I know you are not wanting to talk about getting butthurt. You are the definition of what butthurt is. You. Look up the word, look up the term. Look up the word butthurt in the dictionary, and your description is right there. You.
In my entire life.
If you did the same thing, it wouldn't bother me at all. He says Chud put the word rape in his thumbnail. That means I can't point out how his rape analogy with React content is silly.
As I'm trying to establish, Willie is never here for the nuance. He doesn't care what was actually written or why it is right or wrong. He is just looking for anything he can, regardless of how much out of context or how distort his presentation, that can fit the narrative he
That Reaper, Viper, the IPOS tactic of calling out people's friends is never gonna work. Oh, don't even get me started on Praise the Shadows. Woo! That whole thing with him was insane too. That was nuts. That dude was crazy too. Absolutely. Has he been still making content? Is he still out there doing stuff? Or is he just did he completely go off of the radar? I haven't heard about him in quite a bit. Did he? Oh, I didn't know that. Or if I did, I forgot. Has he made any other content since, or no? I haven't seen anything. He uploaded a video to a new channel? Oh, I might have to check that out then.
is trying to craft. With that all being said, it's important to remember why Willie was making this video in the first place. He wanted to defend his fellow drama associate, Chud Logic. In Chud's re-upload of my video, in the thumbnail, it says explicitly, raped by Jack.
You were trying to make a point which Carl has already explained to you why it was stupid.
Well, the problem with the analogy is that the mindset is completely different. So someone can actually believe that what they're doing is fair use. And, the fair use is only something that a court can decide. No one can spike a drink thinking that what they're doing is legal. Okay, so the mindset is completely different. Therefore, they don't think they need consent. And therefore, they're not coming from... They might not be an immoral person whatsoever. Exactly. And they might not have any bad intentions whatsoever. And can still be re-uploading content in a way that they believe is fair use. Someone who spikes a drink is always going to be immoral.
As I've tried to make the case, statements that reactors make like, oh, I'll take down the video if you tell me you want it to be taken down. Or I'll pay money if people reach out to me, showcase that they know what they're doing is wrong to some degree.
Nobody knows if what they're doing is wrong because there is no data or court decision on this kind of content. They're just being amicable, but Matt is incapable of understanding that because he is socially inept.
Yeah, exactly. Again, and I know Willie has talked about it before, and I'll say it again too, and I agree with him, that when it comes to React content, right, it just depends on, if you try to take it to court, again, it's going to depend on the situation. and what the case is and what the situation is, right? It's going to depend. A judge could look at it and say, yeah, this isn't applied to fair use, or yes, this does apply to fair use. Again, each situation is different, right? I know that Willie has talked about this countless times, and so have other creators. Hell, the last time that Willie was here, he brought it up then because we were talking about Dark Viper then too, I believe. And yeah, I mean, we talked. He's been on here twice, and I know that we've talked about it multiple different times with him, not just reacting to his videos, but to him personally. So.
He thinks I'm a hypocrite because I called Destiny a retard in a past drama and then went on his podcast years later.
Willie does not believe many of the things in which he says, nor does he actually care about anything.
Okay, he called Destiny a retard, and Destiny don't care. Willie don't care. Yeah, Willie was on his podcast during the election, and that was funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie, but that was actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, but again. Like, oh my god, it's so dumb.
Anything that he says. There's so much that I could show to establish this, but I won't spend too much time on it, but I would like to touch on a few things. For example, his statements about Destiny a few years ago.
Why are you comparing a live stream to a YouTube video?
Because copyright law doesn't change just because you live stream it. I think Destiny might just be kind of a retard.
Actual retard.
A literal retard.
I did a debate about the videos I made on him. And I opened, hey, did you watch any of the videos? And he goes, no.
You might think the reason why I bring this up is because it suggests that Willie is a person who will just flip-flop on anyone whenever convenient if he thinks he can get some views out of it. Or that perhaps Willie will make very confident statements about people that he barely even knows just because he thinks it will get views. Or maybe, depending upon your perspective, that Willie will say very confidently things that are entirely untrue and then realize years later like, oh I just talked out my ass. You know, that wasn't actually true. Or maybe that Willie does absolutely no research on people and just says whatever the he feels like regardless of how true because he knows it will get clicks and views.
Does he give any examples of how? Nope.
My point is to say that Destiny has been around for so long that every false claim Willie makes about me is actually true about Destiny. He has actually done every single possible negative misstep that a person can have in a content creator career.
The drama was you striking a critical reaction of you. It was a trending story. Where did Destiny do that? If you have such a great video planned on Destiny, then go make it. I could tell there's times where Matt's almost having fun during this drama. He's trying to riff on Nick, but he's never had friends to do this with, so he's struggling.
Nicholas Diorio, as is a... So, there's a guy named Nicholas Didrio, which is Willie's other friend, and he looks like a circle.
Yeah, call him fat, Matt.
He is perfect.
Yeah, because Nicholas Diorio hasn't heard that before.
Circular in a way that I've never seen a person before.
Oh, dude, that was so good.
And like I don't like to mock a person's physical appearance. It's not usually my wheelhouse. But I can't help but laugh whenever anyone calls him Nicholas Diorio because he looks like an Oreo, right?
Whoa, Matt, slow down. You're gonna burn down the whole house with these roasts.
I heard of a story.
Willie W! Willie. Oh, Willie, that was great.
Like scrolling stuff where it's like, because I don't like bring up stuff from like 4 years ago, but like 4 years ago he was on Twitter and he posted a picture of him with a girl to insinuate that he had a girlfriend, and the girl comes.
Way to go, Nick!
The girl comes and like immediately says, haha, we're just friends. And so people widely mocked him because he tried to pretend to actually be in a relationship or whatever.
This was just Nick showing that he was at a bar during COVID, which was a rare thing at the time. But apparently it was widely mocked over this one like tweet, according to Matt.
But like Willie hangs out with the lowest of the low, the most laughable, pathetic people on this platform, and then seems to pretend like this isn't the case.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I can't hang out with fat people. My bad. To wrap things up, the dialogue needs more data for me to really care about it. I do think Matt being a spaz has made this whole thing a massive pain.
Well, hello, Yu-Gi-Oh! XGC. I hope I'm saying that right. Careful, guys. Dark Viper fans will drop in with walls of text. Let them. Don't care. Let them.
Yes, for him, but he's also the only reason we're even talking about this stuff, so I want to give him props there. We'll see what he does. Matt is making another video on me. I will probably respond at some point, so subscribe to the channel and buy a fume. Shout out to the homies over on Patreon.
So there you go. There's Willie's video, so let's see what happens there, chat. That's gonna be interesting. So yeah, there you go, chat. That is Willie's video. Bravo, Willie. Another Willie banger. Willie W, 100%. Yes, absolutely. Well, chat, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I have to make some dinner and do all the wonderful Christmassy things. So I promised Little Heart that I would be done in time for us to do all that. So just want to say thank you to Motivation to Seek Me for the memberships. Thank you so much. And you guys are awesome. Thanks for coming out here tonight. Greatly appreciate every single one of you. I will plan on being back on Thursday to react to the possibly hidden Andy Pants video that I found. We'll see how it goes. Probably gonna react to it anyway with you guys just to see. You gotta go to Brody Christmas now. Yep, I'm gonna have you go right into Beckett. So yeah, you guys go enjoy Beckett. You guys have fun, and I will be briefly in Beckett's chat. I won't be able to stay too long, but yes, you guys all have a very, very, very Merry Christmas. You guys all have. Hold on. Yes, stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Have all the fun in the world, and go give the brony some love. Mr. Beckett of Crabs. We're gonna go right into him, guys. So we'll talk to you all later. Bye, chat.